My rogue decks are all poo. My mage decks are all poo, but we've been drafting a lot of poo rogues lately. Let's draft a poo mage. Okay, Chromie's at least fun. The other card's below, so okay. Give me Chromie. Void Scripture's great. I think Heatwave's pretty good too, but let's take Void Scripture. Actually kind of like Flame Ward too. I mean, I kind of hate these cards. I suppose Elemental Allies, there's a lot of elemental synergy, and you can pull the Chromie spells. That's pretty sick, but it's like it kind of does nothing. You have to give up a card, right? Could be good. This card's pretty doo-doo. After you play a secret. Well, I already have a secret, I guess, maybe. Speaking of doo-doo, let's take Golden Scarab, I guess. Could take Cloud Prince and stuff. We have a secret. There is some elemental synergy, but... Howdy, Red. What's up, Grebob? Let's take this. It's kind of fun, right? Alright, I'm going to take Arcanologist. Not a lot of Cloud Princes offered. Containment Unit is great. Rowdy Partner's okay. I feel like I'm always offered Rowdy Partner when I have 0 4-drops. I'm sure I'll get some, but let's just take a Kathir. Let's take this Dragon guy. I'm taking another Containment Unit. I think Violet Spellwing's okay, but got some chunky things. You take the Deputy too over the Spellwing. This is a good copy. Void Scripture's a good copy. I think these are actually maybe not good. I think they cost 4. Maybe they're okay. I'm going to take the Tram Operator with double Containment Unit. Got the 5-drop as well, but that's fine. Don't really like Dune Sculptor, especially with no spells. There's a little bit of elemental... Well, there's a lot of elemental synergy. We might see some of it at some point. I'm going to take the Excavate card. I like that card. I think I'll just take the Dragon here. Dune Sculptor's just not very good. Yeah, that's a good card. Expensive deck. These are awful. I'll take Life Drinker, I guess. Hopefully I don't draw it. This card's good. I'm going to take another Void Scripture. I need 2s and 3s, like real 2s and real 3s. Wouldn't actually mind an Ice Barrier. It's a second secret for us to draw. I think I actually will just take it. Chillomatic or Fate Splitter? I'll take a Chillomatic, maybe. It's kind of greedy. Team America. The man you love to hate. No, I don't hate him. I'm going to take this Archivist, too. I don't want Flame Lance. I hate that card. I don't want any of these. I'm going to take Vrykul, I think. If I go first and I get it out. Like, it could do something useful. Take a Blast Miner. Not a big fan of Draconic. Have to hit, like, Fire Lands. I don't have much else outside of that. Like, big spells. But that could be okay. Wow. Don't see often a single Void Scripture in my deck. And now we have 3. I mean, how bad can that be? Right, let's take them. You do any pulls in Marvel Snap? Yeah, I did 3. And I've got all 3 things I wanted. Well, what I wanted was the new card. Although I don't have Annihilus, because on the last one I did was when Annihilus came out. Is that his name? And that's like, I already played a deck like that sucked. So I was... But I wanted the Ryan Gonzalez X23. And I got that, but and I did 3 on that one. The only one I didn't get was the Annihilus. The new card works with him, I think, but I didn't get him. I got the new lady, and if I see Annihilus in the shop, I'm gonna buy him. That's what I want to play. But I also got Iron Lad, which I didn't have. I didn't have Iron Lad. And I'm probably not going to play him, but I know he's good. And I also got I didn't get the Black Knight, which I think sucks. Doesn't it? And I got I got Alioth from a random like 4 or 5 or whatever. He has the Weapon Legendary. Yeah. Hopefully it stays in his deck. The stream is fun and interactive. I hope so. Huh? 0 mana? 5/5? That's not the appropriate cost of things.
I will crush you.
Maybe I should run it in. Alioth isn't as good. He's still a great tech card. Yeah, I don't like him. But, I did get him. What I really wanted was to not get the Black Knight. And I wanted the new card. And to a lesser extent, Iron Lad. This guy's okay in discard decks. I played a couple of different discard decks, mostly before he came out, but even a little after he came out, and I'm not like crazy about him. And aren't the good discard decks I hit one of the 5/3s. Let me take another 5 though. If I hit a 5/3, I would just shoot another 5. I'd just shoot them both. Be a lot happier with that. I got a 3rd stature from the spotlights. It feels bad to get 1,000 tokens. Yeah, that does feel bad. It does feel bad. I do this. I have to get a taunt up. Can I draw? Do I have a taunt? I don't. So I need to use this and have it kill both of those. Which is pretty likely. But it's Redbeard, so certainly not guaranteed. Anyway, what was I saying? Aren't the good discard decks like Invisible Woman and like Helia and stuff like that? And MODOK? Those are the ones I see people play most often. Hobart's back. Can hit there. I guess those are gonna kill me though, huh? If I do this, I just die. If I don't get a taunt. Let's get like an ice barrier. These are not good. Do I die now? Like I needed a what, a 2 mana heal or something? I guess there's a priest, like 2 mana heal for 8. If we got that, maybe we could live. But I needed the bomb to hit my minion, then my minion to hit his guy, and maybe to get that specific spell. This reminds me of Jonathan Breard, guys with the nylon bodysuits. Who are those guys? Like Traveling Wilbury super band, but they don't want to be known. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know any of their stuff other than that one song. I like it though. It's pretty good. You're so cool. It's pretty good. Imagine going first. Yeah. Imagine a never-ending weapon for 3 mana, infinite damage, and a 0 mana 5/5 taunt on turn 3. It's pretty good. It's bedtime. I've been reading. It's turning into a bit of a kerfuffle. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Appa going to bed?
Happy Feast of Winter Veil.
2 more days? Okay, this isn't like going on forever, I hope. What does that card say? After you play a secret? If you've excavated twice. Do I have a forge card? I do. You know what? Fuck it. I don't have a play for next turn, but maybe I'll just use both of these. Maybe I'll draw a thing. Okay, that's a 4-drop. It's a 4-drop that adds a card to my hand, which is good for the Blast Miner. Maybe Azure fits that same category. Just good on our mana. Should give us a pretty good Blast Miner. Pretty good too. I guess I could draw. Oh, I could draw the disposable Mott, which we need to forge. I've got 2 containment units, so debatable. All in on the saving that thing. Hey, why didn't they give me one of those? I need one of those for my deck.
An incredible discovery.
It can heal. It could be counterspell. It could be flame ward. Do it like that then. He might have spells. Like, this might not do anything. I'll take the hand. This is probably fine. Howdy, Red. What's up? The real Buster. What can I do? I can do something like this. Get like a Fire Lance, hopefully. These are poop. I don't know if that's any good. Let's ping, shoot, and then let's do this, maybe. We'll do it in the opposite order so we can get them both down. I could play this one and then try to get a buff on it, but that doesn't seem good. Last Christmas, Red, I gave you my heart, but the 12 wins was better than me. Hello, mister. What's up, Damien? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, that's what he drew this turn? Did we shout out Mr. Team America, by the way? Sorry. I hope he had a good stream. I do. I do indeed. I think I saw he was playing Arena. TJ, do you start way later now? Is that a thing? You really should stop playing that song in retirement homes. It's very insensitive to play a song called Last Christmas.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
2 more YouTube subs, Fred. Yeah, we'll see.
You asked for it.
Seems like it probably will happen eventually. Do I keep this? I don't really like it, but I guess it is just a 4-drop, huh? I can play 2, 3, and have something to do on 4. Red started streaming so early. I started streaming later. Ah, okay. Yeah, huh? That's right. I kind of forgot about that. I want to coin it. I guess I'll... Oh my god, that's so bad for me. Alright, you know what? This is just like ongoing, right? Yeah, I used to do some afternoon streams sometimes. And now Dose is on till like noon. And then Dreads is getting on at noon. So yeah, there's not really like a window in there. I was like, oh, sometimes I was like, yeah, maybe I can get like a little bit of viewership, but no, not really. It's hard. It's hard at that time. What's cracking? What's up, Mr. Fisher? You should cyberbully him out of your time slot. Dreads? Yeah, good luck. Although sometimes you need to bully the bullies. Hope you had a nice Christmas. Yeah, I was streaming, but people were going hog wild here, I think. We had really good viewership the last few days. I don't expect that to continue every day, but you know. Oh, that's no longer active. Well, whatever. It's a 3-mana 7/4. I think I'm still okay with that now that I think about it. The 2/3 token is undead. I'm not up on WoW lore, but I guess the Valkyrs or the Rykools are like they have something to do with undead. I assume. I don't know. Hey, I can kill it now. I guess I should ping it rather... Oh, I don't keep my guy. Oh, well then I'll do this. Well, these aren't good. If this was the Ysera, I'd feel better, but what can you do? A Valkyr is by mythology the female warriors of Valhalla, so they are undead there. Story checks out. Doing the people's service when streaming on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, much appreciated. Yeah, not everybody celebrates. I do, but not by myself here, you know. It's like a Toki and get spells? Well, admittedly, I wish I could play the game. Wish I got more opportunity to play. That could have also gone much better. Asmodai. As we're getting kecked by Hearthstone, the man comes in and saves us as he's known to do. Maybe they'll trade, darn it. Maybe I'll get a taunt with Divine Shield. Thank you very much, Mr. Asmodai. Hope you had a nice stream and some nice holidays. If you celebrate, Cloud, it's good to see you. How is it, an 11-12? I'm not actually sure. 2 into the phrase. Oh, and a smelt. So that's what? Plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7, plus 7. That's kind of bad for me, certainly. Alright, I'm at 8. If you guys don't know Asmo, make sure you check him out. Great Hearthstone constructed player. Good guy. What more can you ask for? Hit and brew it. I guess I'm just gonna do this. I'm just trying to like chip through this stuff, I guess. Okay, didn't hit the best target. Maybe I'm looking for a 4 specifically. What would I even be looking for? A BGH for next turn? Good day, Asmodai. Maybe a taunt? I wonder if I should just hit it. Sick raid. That's sick, man. Hopefully you guys take the time to check out Asmodai. Great guy. Supporter of this stream and many others. Well, that's not gonna pull anything, right? I mean, I should just kill this, lest he silence it or something. I'm going to try to burn the board off. If anybody's here from Asmo stream and they don't know us, it's just possible. Very possible, right? Very possible. We play Hearthstone Arena. It's like standard, only you have to play with a bunch of ad cards. And, why I do that, I'm not so sure sometimes. I was gonna play the taunt, but this has gotta be pretty good, right? Assuming he's not gonna be able to resist swinging into my face. I could ask more for good girl. Pardon me? Top deck? I mean, we could have played this instead of this if we didn't draw it, right? So we're not dead on board, but it is a good draw. Interesting. It's almost like they know exactly what the secret is. Are we restarting card impressions? We might. Asmo is the cosplay girl. Yeah, that was his old name, or is that his current name? That was like his Hearthstone name, I think. Old McDonald, thank you for the follow. Old McDonald.
This will break your fall.
Very kind. Appreciate the follows and the support. Hopefully you guys do the same and support Mr. Asmodai. Keeping us alive. Calorifer. Thank you, Calorifer. Play that and the taunt. I want the ice barrier to trigger though. This guy's from Asmos chat. This guy talks about himself in the third person a lot to boost his powerlifting leg press world champion status. That's important to do. Did he excavate twice? Once, twice. Okay, we gain life now. That's good. Net gaining, which means we don't die to like a top deck Pick Croc. Or a top deck Alexstrasza specifically. Start here. Freeze an enemy. As long as it's not the taunt. Base is actually okay. Let's see what 5 we get. Oh, that's good.
What story will you give my work?
Give your hero 5 health. What does this card do? When gain immune and attack a random enemy minion. Boy, we got a lot of treasures in one turn there. Void scripture on this treasure seems so good.
You have this in a bigger size?
So what if he brawls and then wins the brawl? That could happen, right? I just have to excavate again. I can excavate one, two more times. So I probably can't get another one of those.
You burn some, you earn some.
Let's give them a
All right, I'll take it. It's hard to win games sometimes. He played a 4 mana 11/12, and we didn't quite die. It was close though. Chuck, sorry I missed that. Thank you for gifting a sub to Asmo.
Jaina versus
As much Redbeard as Asmo watches, I'm sure he will find great value in that. But still, you know, it's nice. You could use the emotes maybe. Just ate some spaghetti. I don't know how many times I typed into Google Heath Ledger instead of Hearthstone. It's just a fact. Well, how many would you guess? 10? Come back. Legitheros, we tried our best. I did. I tried my best. I feel like I had to talk to Bert. Oh, Bert, did you see the Did you see what I posted in the Discord when you made your little letters? Did you go back and see? You might want to look. Holidays are over. Now it's time to get back to work. And then Bert put little emojis under the Discord announcement that said no. He didn't want to go back to work.
Someone's gotta lead
But
the
I
charge.
added the letters W. Now,
You're not
Bert.
for this.
Great. Join the Discord. We have so much fun over there. I think I'm screwed. Every game I'm screwed. Why? Hunter, Warlock, Druid. Pick one for Arena. Warlock's good. The other two are bad. I have no fire sale.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
I guess I could get a Flame Ward, or I can get a Void Scripture. This doesn't help me in the slightest. Maybe I'll get like perfect hits. I'm not even sure what perfect hits are. Here 3 times. Here twice. Probably not what you want to have 2 copies of on turn 5. Perfect hits. What's this about perfect hits? Okay, those would be the opposite. That would be the literal worst hits, is what we got. Oh, the worst hits that remove nothing. So that's unfortunate. Perfect. We got the literal worst possible outcome. Might be worth it to just look for Flame Ward. It's like, this isn't gonna be good enough, right? Could hit Arcanologist or Flame Ward. Now we can only hit Flame Ward. It's a flaming card. It's a flaming pile of dog do.
I have been chosen by Amatus.
I don't care for him. It's not a factor. You don't care for breasts? That's a new take. That's a new outlook on the breasts in general. Me, I think, you know, personality's most important, but yeah, nice figure is good too. I'm a huge ass fan. Oh, okay. So if your partner has a butt like mine, you're saying you would not feel like, you wouldn't like that if it was all flat and hairy and stinky. I could understand that.
Job's done.
You win.
I have a flat ass. Let's not air this out. Let's not air your ass out, please. I only recently regained consciousness from the last time you did it. Because of the stink. Context clues. I took it to be a huge ass fan. Redbeard, what if she was a perfect 10 out of 10? Great personality, and then you found out she was a huge Dreads fan.
You asked.
There's some things you can't come back from. And that, certainly. is one of them. But 10 out of 10 personality and a huge Dreads fan, do those, you know, they don't necessarily correlate. I feel like YouTube is more recently asking me if I'm like still alive and stopping my YouTube videos. I don't know why. Why are you only facing warriors? I don't know. I don't think warrior is necessarily inherently a terrible matchup for us. We just had a terrible draw last game. I'm assuming I went second? I'm not sure. It felt like I was dead on turn 2 or 3. Maybe I went first with a terrible draw. But this game, we can at least play cards. So, that's kind of cool. But I think our deck can match up okay with warriors, maybe. It's an awful draw, again, but... well, what are you gonna do? What's your favorite color and why is it purple? My favorite color is purple because the Los Angeles Kings wear purple sometimes. Save file? Raid file 17. Can I get an oh hell yeah? Save was so annoying today. I hope he doesn't inflict his presence on anybody else. Shit. I need to talk to Save file. I was gonna talk to him in his chat, but something came up. I might have been lurking, or maybe I couldn't make it there. But I want to know if he got Navia. I want to know if he got Navia. I want the silence or I want the draw? I guess the draw is more damage for these. Stream is saved. Save file is here. Good luck. Thank you, Save. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know Mr. Save file, he plays Arena. So he got raided by PJ. He plays Arena and TFT and sometimes other things. And then we got raided by Asmodai. He plays Standard mostly these days, and sometimes TFT. And then we got raided by Save file, and he does Arena and also Call of Dragons, and he does Variety on a different channel. So you can check out any of that stuff if it, you know, appeals to you. It's funny, I kind of wanted that to take 4 damage if it got hit. let it be a big bomb that hits it. Here, 1.4k, yeah, we got raided by Asmo, so that's kind of cheating. And then we got another raid from Save file, so that's also kind of cheating. But, I mean, a lot of the channels that have, you know, 1,500, 2,000 viewers, 1,000 viewers, you know, you have like a varying degree of raids that occur. What the flip? Well, I guess we get his armor. I haven't rolled on Navia, mostly because I have a really min-max Itto for Geo. She seems fun and cool. Did you Navia up? Yeah. So I got Navia after 50 wishes, but it was a 50-50. And I didn't really want her that bad. I don't know. I just, you know, you gotta wish sometimes. You gotta wish sometimes. But yeah, we got Navia after 50 on a 50-50. I'm still working on Baizu. He's at level 70, but farming violet grass is a huge pain in my violet ass. I'm just going to the pharmacy and buying like 5, and I'm growing some, but I'm not climbing any stinking hills or anything. It's too much, man. Wait, am I burning a guard? I'm pyroblasting his face, so maybe burning a guard's fine. What is this warrior doing? He's gonna drop a 4-mana 12/12 or whatever, like the other guy. It's his plan, maybe. Or he's trying to break the world record for most cows cast in one game. My hit here, and a 2 health minion comes out. Then this is a clear. I'd rather have the taunt than 5 health. Alamurky, thank you for the follow, Alamurky. I'm not climbing any hills or anything. That's why I moved out of San Francisco. I remember when I drove from Portland to Seattle, and I thought to myself, man, driving in Seattle is shit. So many hills. Why did they build so many hills? Why did they develop this town on these gigantor hills? Also, why is it so cold here? Okay, I gotta hurt him now. Let's start here. Does that help me? Kind of, actually. Order. Proper order. I guess I want to play it now. I'm excavating out my mind here. Counter, maybe? Cool song. I like this one. This guy has to have an Odin. They took everything that has armor on it. 2 Evil Quartermasters, an Ironforge Portal, an Alley Armorsmith. I have to say the word armor one more time. I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that's a good counter. A character named Ruan May just came out for Star Rail, who seems hype. So I'll probably use Precious Gems on her. She buffs your team and seems to want to become a god. Wait, what do you... okay, I'm not trying to be rude. This may sound rude. Why the hell did you just mention Honkai Star Rail? What is Precious Gems? Is there... what I mean... Alright, let me clarify. What I mean, is there a currency that is applicable to both games? Are those like... if you get them in Genshin, can you use it on the other one? It wasn't that I find it unacceptable. I'm just confused. She looks cool. Is she old? Wait, can they put her in Genshin? I need a ice character. She looks neato. Yeah. Credit card. Is that Precious Gems? Well, yeah, you know. Sometimes you gotta use Precious Gems. I just wasn't sure, because there's like a special currency in Genshin. That you can only get by spending money. They use identical odds and currency systems, so it's not the same cost as rolling in Genshin. I was making a comparison for your understanding, and it failed. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. Now I understand. Thanks for clarifying for me. Reminds me when I weighed 160 at 6'2" at 18, and I was lumping rice on my pizza to get closer to diabetes. Why would you put rice on pizza? Don't tell Jane, you'll be in trouble. How'd the arena run today? What's up, Toos? We finished yesterday's priest run, which was 3-1 and went 4-3, and may have been the 2 most infuriating losses I can... At least one of the most infuriating losses I can remember in a very long time, where our barcode rogue opponent rolled the best 2-drop treasure to not lose, rolled the best 3-drop treasure to not lose, and then had a 3-card combo to like Reborn, Wind Fury, Top Deck, Sunspot Dragon to kill us when we had them at 1 health for like 5 turns. That was an unpleasant game. You did a priest run without me? What's up, little lady kitten? We did do a priest run. We started it yesterday and finished it today.
For the peacekeeper! I have ascended in her name.
If you stream all night, does that mean you sleep all day? I've been kind of sleeping lately. My schedule always fluctuates, but I've been going to bed around 7 or 8, and then getting up around like 11 or 12. So I'm only kind of sleeping. Man, please give me another Sunspot. Oh, thank God. The other cards are garbage. It was this and another one of these. So I've only been sleeping like 4 hours or so, but I've also been going back to bed around 4 or 5 p.m. Today, like 6. And then I've been getting back up at like 8 or 8:30. I've not been on that schedule very often, but that is my schedule right now. Maybe this is just better. Same stats. Man, this kind of sucks. Can somebody help me? If I play this and then trade this later, do I keep the buff and the mana discount? How does that work? I play this and then trade it. I got hit by a hunter. Double secret card 4 times in the top 20. Sets the game down. Buff for sure. Mana discount, I don't know. I'm under the impression that tradable keeps all the buffs. Tradable is like an exception to the rule, but I might be wrong about that.
The dragons come.
I have ascended in her name.
Every time I play this card, which isn't often because it's not very good, I always wish they would take like half a beat shorter on his dialogue, because he really emphasizes the dragons come, and then there's like too long of a pause.
Boy Twitch is quick to show the minute your sub expires.
What's up, Spies? I'll tell you one thing I hate is ads, and I appreciate you resubbing. Now, where did I put my explosives? Kakurapazi, thank you for your follow. Kakupurazzi. No. Hot Dookie. We may double trade these two. Makes it better against, like, I don't know what. Something, maybe. But thank you, Spies, for the 21 months. There should be, like, a half a day grace period if somebody was subbed to when their sub expires, that they shouldn't get ads. That's what I say. God, I can't even deal 7 to that thing. You know what? Fuck it. It's hard to get this thing down. Do you know what? Fuck it. Heaps go to a place and I'm down, and I'm great to join. But regular days, my ass is in the Tempur-Pedic. I sleep as much as I can. It's probably depression, but it's low grade. Yeah, I sleep a lot. Well, I don't sleep a lot, but I feel like I'm kind of doing nothing a lot. And it's either depression or what, I'm not sure, but it does sometimes feel great. Captain Iron, continuing the sub from Tonka Brew. Thank you so much, Captain Iron. That does leave us 1 sub or 100 bits away from a hype train, and I need those reindeer emotes, just throwing it out there. Let's play this one. Okay, let's trade 1. And then let's shoot 1. Order, sort of, I guess. I think it should be the opposite. When there's under 24 hours of sub left on a Prime sub, it would start showing 5 seconds of ads. Say, just kidding, but get ready to renew. That's a good point, Save. Everybody should use their Twitch Prime. They should check if it's available right now. Mine is actually available. I need to go use it somewhere. But it doesn't auto-renew, so people need to check. Just hit subscribe and see if you have a Twitch Prime. And if you don't want to use it here, that's okay. I'm giving you permission today and today only to use it on Asmodee, Save File, or Team America. You can only use it on people who rated our channel, though. Maybe Hoppa Bear or Wobble Weezy as well. They're pretty cool. Being awake is overrated to me. Okay, Hollow Knight. Wait, Asmo's here. That's good. That's good. I won't get in trouble. I won't get in trouble again. If I hit here, that goes to 2. If Fireball, and that goes to 2. So I could clear them both.
Welcome.
I could trade this, but I couldn't. Bill, gifting 1 to Save File. Thank you so much, Bill. My friend, my dear friend, Bill. Let's shoot and do this. Unfortunately, you know, we can't do this thing yet, but maybe later. I love Asma. Wait, my own mother's up at 11:30. She didn't text me back. Also, guys, I don't know who's here. Hold on a second. Tasney's not here. It's her birthday today. Actually, we kind of missed it. Miss Lethal? I don't think so. We kind of missed it. Her birthday was it was her birthday in Australia, but I mean, I wish her happy. I talked to her, but we probably should have celebrated on stream. Yeah, so we could celebrate it today. I'm going to bed. I hope your other games go well. Me too, Alan Murky. Thank you for being here, and thank you to my own mother for gifting 100 bits. She didn't text me back either. Yeah, I think I said my mom's been sick. I said, oh, I hope you're feeling better, and she just didn't write me back. Let's see. Where are these messages? Yeah. Yeah. What am I trying to get? Oh, is that good? Okay. I texted Taz. I know she told me, but I told her that I didn't tell you. I tried to make you out to be some sort of hero. I got my third 12-win warrior run today. Dreads would be proud. Dreads would be... He'd be upset. He'd be screaming about oysters. It's my birthday today. Not for you yet, though. I'm on the East Coast. So your birthday's the 27th. Her birthday's the 27th as well. Wait, it's still her birthday then. It'll be her birthday like throughout the whole stream. This is the day to celebrate it. It's hard because they're like 17 hours ahead or something. She's almost a full day ahead of us. Yeah, no, today's the day to celebrate. So if she comes to the stream, you guys have to wish her a happy birthday, okay? And you can wish the home demon a happy birthday. I'll wish you a happy birthday now. Happy birthday. How old you turn, man? Maybe Toast of Coffee would be proud. He might be. Toast of Coffee, he's a real sweet boy. I'm kind of out of cards, I've noticed. He's taunted every turn. Fire lands plus Fireball was 12 damage. Did we have that much mana? Isn't that 11 mana? Oh my god, have I drawn all 3 of my mechs?
You're not ready for this.
It sounds like 11 mana worth of cards. Thank you to my own mother for gifting 300 bits. Hopefully we get some channel emotes. We get some holiday emotes. Those are great. All Taz wants for Red's birthday. For her birthday is for Red's hype train to continue. I told her I'd buy her an Xbox. I looked at how much a goat costs. She probably wants a baby goat. They apparently are somewhere in the range of like $30 to $200. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, I actually drew a mech? I kind of thought I was out of mechs. I better get a good emote. Which one do you want the most? Still have chill? Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought I had 2 containments and the disposal only. Do I have another one or just that's it? I mean, that's great. I'm happy to draw something. I was expecting to draw nothing. Come on, Red, don't splash the board. Cost me $5. Are you out of bits? Did you give them all to Rania? In my stream, I'll splash the board whenever the fuck I please. I'm glad we were protected for when they endanger our face. You gotta stay protected. I'm glad we got 4 wins. Zacky boards. Moving on up the emote train. That's good. They deserve to go on vacation. Come on, they don't have to be streaming all the time for you. I know you like to watch Rania doing puzzles and gardening. I appreciate the Rounders reference. We used to have sound effects here, and one of them was Rounders. It's a really good card if I get an elemental. It's a really good card to get a second copy of, and if I get an elemental to activate it, then I'm in elemental heaven. But now I'm in 7-drop hell. New Zealand, I don't know what that means. I'm not sure who they are. I'm assuming it's Rania and Crip, but I don't know. Spells are fun, aren't they? Spells are fun. I want to spell. I feel like the Tainted Elemental just splashes damage everywhere where it shouldn't. I feel like it deals like 1 trillion damage. And it just kills whatever it should. That's what I feel. What we really don't want to see is a Sword Eater. And what we really don't want to see is a 4/7 Sword Eater.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Not so bad. So you said something about hitting the worst targets imaginable. You know what? I'm inclined to agree with you now. Yeah, okay, you make an interesting point. Now that I think upon it a little further. So we hit there, we ping there, we heal there? Why do I have this god-awful card in my deck? And it will die. Blizzard? I don't have a lot of spells.
I have been chosen by Amatus
It wasn't 7 face, that's true. It could have been worse. I had to hit the 4-3 once, at least. Beyond that was the worst. I don't really mind this that much. You're absolutely right, though. It could have been worse. Something in his hand is +7/+7 again. Every game I play, somebody's +7/+7. I need to get, like, something better than that. That was my turn 6. Okay, I got a hype emote. Let's share. Everybody share what we got. Do we all get the same one? What is this thing? That's pretty good. My mom sent me a duck video earlier, so she must, if she got that one, she's got to be happy. She's on a duck kick. I can't deal 7. Maybe a blizzard next turn? We'll see. I get... Oh, dear. Okay, well... we get, the guy. We get the thing. Kolagarn.
Brothers, Hodir summons us.
Also, what's up? I'm immensely impressed by sober people. What's up, Tonkaber? It can be difficult, especially if you like getting on the dance floor and doing a little boogie. What's up? Nothing much. Just here playing some of my beloved Hearth. Wow, that... I guess I can hit there. I can fire lands there. Let's see what we get here. I mean, I guess there's always a chance I could YOLO. YOLO Deathwing. Do you like that emote? I hope you got one. I hope you like it. That's my Christmas gift to you. Did he just do what I think he did? Sebastian, dude, I have not seen that guy for like 4 days. But I talked to his owner today, just in passing. And guess he's doing okay. I don't know. I've been coming out at the same times. But I rode my bike just around town today to get out of the house. Just, you know, get some exercise and whatnot. And I saw... need to ping. I saw a little black cat. I don't know if he's a stray. He was a couple streets over, but I'm gonna go look for him again. If he's a stray, then I'm gonna catch him. That cat could be yours if you play your cards right. What's up, John? What's the weather like where you live? It's like 8 or 9 C. It's like 8 or 9 C. And it's been a little rainy, but not too rainy. I feel like it's usually rainier. But from like October, November, it's like pretty cold, but not that cold. Rudy, what's the weather like? Please use freedom units. I feel like somebody named Johann Leprechaun must be from the Upside Down. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. I really wish I kept a void scripture. Yeah, it's like 40, 45 and cloudy. Yeah, there you go. Freedom units. Freedom. It's gonna work, right? Ooh. I'm gonna trade it.
It seems you need another lesson.
But yeah, when is it gonna start getting really rainy, Rudy? Next month? Got a brawl? I could win the brawl. Sometimes I wonder, why? Why do I play this game? Why do I do that? We've had an ice storm the last 4 days, so that's fun. Sheets of ice and tree branches everywhere. That's horrible. That's horrible. I wonder the same thing all the time. You wonder why I play, or you wonder why you play? I play because it's my goddamn job, and I sometimes have fun. I didn't have fun during that brawl, though, as I was watching and waiting to just see a taunt and leave me with a 1-1. But no. I have to be the unluckiest player that ever played this wretched game. That's a tilter. Didn't feel good. The first 2 minions that got kicked out were your legendary dragons. You know, I didn't notice that, actually. I actually didn't notice that.
You burn some, you earn some.
I was just looking for the taunt, and I never saw the taunt die. I've listened to any John Denver lately. Is this a pro or anti-John Denver stream? I have not. John Denver. I know one John Denver song. May come as somewhat of a surprise to you. Which one it is. Back in the game. I can't believe we won that game. To be fair, your bad luck started well before you started playing this game. Look at your flat, stinky bottom in the mirror to recognize that. That's not luck, though, is it? Maybe it is. It's okay, isn't it? How many Andy Williams tracks do you know? 0. Andy Williams! Oh, we don't need to stop here. Yes, we do! I do. I hate it. I'm gonna skip it. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna skip it, but you guys gotta... We're gonna meet in the middle, okay? We're gonna meet in the middle, alright? You ready? I don't care to travel to West Virginia, nor travel their roads. I'm gonna listen to this after. Andy Williams! How come nobody's like doing like something like this, maybe? Is this Bad Leroy Brown? No, it's a different song. Also a good song, although it sounds the exact same. His name is Willie McCoy.
I have ascended in her name.
All of the songs that are good sound the exact same. Bad Leroy Brown. These cards freaking suck. They suck too. Yao, thank you, Exao Yao. Thank you for your follow. It's great to have you here.
They grow up so fast.
Oh my god, that's so much better than the crap I'm doing.
Your challenge awaits.
We're gonna pretend, I guess. If I'm going to a friend's house for New Year's, do I need to buy them anything? No. You might want to bring like a bottle of wine or something. Drink it. In case they don't have any. Buy them contents insurance. Get them a Redbeard sub. Get them a gifted Redbeard sub. Food or alcohol is good. Yeah, I'd say bring something. But I wouldn't like buy them like a PS4 or whatever.
The land serves me.
Alright, that was it. Alright, here's Andy Williams. What is this place? Oh, I should have got that one. Oh, I came out Moon River. Alright, that might be the most underrated Simpsons bit. Get the friend a tier 3 Redbeard sub. I like the way you think, Lionfish. You make some good points. Just ask them flat out.
Welcome
if they need you to bring anything.
All the best to you, MR Red. Have a great holiday and a wonderful year.
And you know what? You do the same. Please. Play this and that. I guess what I like about it is I remove something and I get a lifesteal minion. I guess that's fine. Sign them up for a bunch of credit cards and then use them. Didn't Zelda say his brother got him an iPhone or something? And then, but he stole his debit card and bought him an iPhone for him. Redbeard Sama, I have a difficult question. How do I persuade a woman to mate with me? Yeah, just probably don't phrase it that way for starters. I would say if anybody's looking to get, I would say like pretty much anybody can date somebody. And there's a couple things I would say. Is one, sometimes sometimes it's a numbers game. If you ask out like one lady, she probably doesn't want to date you because you're probably, bald and ugly and you smell bad. And your red beard is turning gray. Get money. Money helps. But I would say, when I was younger, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if this is a real question. Thank you, by the way, Johan. Thank you very much for the 8 months. When I was younger, I would see somebody I wanted to date, and then like if they were dating somebody, I would just be like, well, that's the person I want to date. So I'd maybe they'll stop dating somebody, or maybe I can seem more appealing than the person they're dating or whatever. But it's or maybe they didn't want to date you and you're like, oh, maybe they'll change their mind or whatever. If they don't want to date you, who cares? Just leave them alone and go date somebody else. They're not that cool, I assure you. They're not as cool as you think. They probably don't like the same stuff as you. They probably don't want to do the same sex moves as you. They're probably annoying sometimes, and so are you. Just don't get so fixated on one person being this person you have to date. They're really not that cool, I assure you. And I would say, to Rudy's point,
Where shall I strike?
work on yourself. Make sure you have money to spend. Make sure you're not looking for someone to fix you, to fix. If you're really boring and you don't want to live a boring, don't date somebody, not the same sex moves. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the sexual chemistry's not there. You know what I mean? But when you're younger, you think oh yeah. At least that's how I was. I was oh, that lady's so smoking hot. And then you date them and they're well, they like different stuff. You like different stuff. Maybe they don't like having sex with you very often. That has happened to me. That's where I draw the line. Maybe they don't communicate in the same way that you do. But I would say make sure you work on yourself. Make sure you're interesting. Make sure you're living a healthy life. Make sure you're working on, you don't need to date someone. When I was younger, I used to feel like I had to date someone. So sometimes you'd end up dating somebody who was a bad fit just because it was it was a thing to do. I'm much happier not dating someone who's a bad fit now for the last, especially since I've started streaming. Streaming really changed my life in that way. I'm much happier doing something I enjoy for work, even if it if it's more difficult or if it's less secure or if it makes less money. I'm much happier doing that. I'm much happier not dating anybody rather than dating somebody who's, I've dated somebody who was a very inconsiderate person. She was kind of mean, I don't want that. I want to date somebody who's mean.
My offspring is under your flesh.
Well, I would have rather just had that, but still a good card. Normally I'd want to push the 8, but I'm scared. It's a druid, so he shouldn't have too much burst, but he could have a cultivation or 2, maybe? I don't know. Struggling to say sentence, there's really not a lot to go on. Morning struggles before coffee. Just get money. Just get money. Money's nice. It's not always easy to get money, though. It's not always easy. Go meet as many people as possible is great advice. Where Red doesn't want someone mean, I pay a lady to yell at me. Yeah, that's the thing, too. Is if you're really young and you don't have a lot of experience, then you might not know what you like yourself. You might find that what you like changes over time.
I'm sending you into the past. Only you
I'm sending you into the past. All right, let's deal 2 to all. And then... I'm not really sure. I guess you could get like a flame strike. And I guess I'd rather this get flame struck than these, maybe? Is that sort of a thing? I pay a lady to yell at me.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Is that Zeph active? We don't know that for a fact, do we? It's only got 11 cards though, huh? Did the dragon plus Chromie deal 4? I don't think so. But maybe. But I'd still rather not do... Well, maybe I would. I mean, I didn't need to deal 4, did I? I traded with something. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think so. No, actually, maybe yes. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You burned some. You earned.
Yeah, probably it did. Okay, that went pretty well. I guess I could leave that one up, maybe? If we find Magma Rager, we will win. True. Probably has 6 dragons that discover another dragon in his deck. And I doubt that Zeph will be online for another 5 turns. That's a good point. If you get married, you can get yelled at for free and you can save a lot of money. Why don't you marry somebody that doesn't yell at you a lot? Or do you think once you marry them, they'll start yelling at you? Maybe you're misbehaving a lot.
Mage's blossom for all eternity.
I have 11? 11's not enough to kill him. We need the yelling. Well, again, Chuck's paying for the yelling. Interesting. Very interesting. So we know he has a Zeph, but you can always do some tricky stuff here, which is kind of rude. But I could also get, the Canary. So, does that leave? That could happen too. All right, 6 wins. We're fighting. We're fighting.
Spectacular.
Wow. That Zeph might not have been active. He has 2 drafted dupes, and he discovered that, so maybe it wasn't active. Maybe I forgot to take the dishes out of the dishwasher. And I need to be yelled at. When you put the dishes in the dishwasher, do you put them in all willy-nilly, or do you put them in organized? Be honest, okay? I'm gonna know if you're lying. Deep Nest is spooky? Yeah, that's where I was. And then I couldn't find... Since I didn't have a map, I couldn't find a save spot, and I wanted to stop playing. So I went all the way back to, like, the fungal place to go save, because I really didn't want to die. And then I was... I don't know, then when I saved, it unlocked more of the map, and then I saw I was, like, right next to a save spot, and I was annoyed. I wish they'd put a save spot right when you get there. Because I beat the mantises. I didn't want to lose my credit. For the love of God, organized? I put them in organized. I have the top row for the plates, all of the same size, and then next to it, I put the smaller plates of the same size. All the big ones and all the small ones. And on the bottom, I put all the bowls, but I put them organized. And then the utensils go in the utensil holder. Top row is for cups, you heathen. You know, I only own 3 cups. That's not true. I only own 4 cups. One isn't in use in the rotation at all. I can coin a 2 into a 2 into a 3. This is a good 2 for kind of messing with some stuff. I guess it's fine. 2 of them are whiskey and cola cups, and those get washed by hand more often because I can't just have them sitting in the thing. So the cups typically don't go in there. So maybe I'm not such a heathen after all. You ever think about that? Jack! The real test is if you put the forks and the spoons in their own basket. Oh, I don't. I just throw them all and the knives in any basket. I like mason jars. They're the best cups. I had mason jars at a point in time. Someone else owned them and brought them here and then removed them when they no longer came around here. I didn't love the mason jars. They were okay. I don't know. They're okay. I didn't hate them. I didn't love them. They looked cool, but they didn't feel as practical. They kind of, you know, a little bit of that going on. After Deep Nest, you can go to Royal Sewers. I haven't seen that place at all. Or you can skip Deep Nest and go straight to the sewers. I don't know where the sewers even are. So what I realized while I was playing, so in terms of Hollow Knight, I understand a big appeal of Hollow Knight is like the actual exploring of things. But I like when I know where to go and I can explore that. So now that I can explore Deep Nest, I think it's fun. When I don't even know like where to go and I'm just kind of aimlessly meandering, then I don't enjoy that exploration part. I agree. I thought you didn't want to put all the spoons and the forks together because they nest into each other and don't get clean. Come on, the water's blast. I don't have any dirty spoons. How's the arena meta? I think it's pretty good, Pete. It tops so the blood doesn't spill out. Blood? Did you say blood?
I'm sending you into the past.
Sending you into the past. Is this other minions? No, all your minions. Wait. Give your minions +2/+2. Was that always? That's so good. A 6-mana 6/6. Why did I never really think about that? Let's take his armor. Makes something like a sanitize worse, I guess. Am I playing Hollow Knight? Yeah, Jerby has donated a fair amount of money to this channel, but he donated $50 specifically and told me to buy Hollow Knight and play it. So I did, and I have been. And the last ability I got was the ability to fly in one direction. And I was stuck, and Toos told me to go fight some mantises. So I fought 3 mantises. And I thought it was cool. I only died to them twice, and then I beat them. They weren't that hard. But I did almost throw my controller the second time. The second time I fought them. If I donate $50 specifically to buy a cactus to shove up your ass, could you do it? Could I? Yeah. Would I? No. No. Wouldn't do that. The Mantis Babes. Yeah, I fought a singular Mantis earlier, I thought. I had been to the Mantis world. I don't know if I couldn't progress far enough before or what, but I had been to the Mantis world. But I hadn't been to that part, I guess. I guess I can kill this one, which allows me to play this one, which lets me play that one. Okay, good. I don't have $50. That's good for both of us, because I don't have a cactus. Shaman, Mage, or Priest? I would say Shaman if you're trying to win. But the best classes are Demon Hunter and Warlock, Demon Hunter, and Death Knight, I would say. And then probably Warrior, Paladin, and then I think there's a drop, and then it's probably like Shaman, Hunter. Not good for me, but I understand your perspective. As the cacti enjoyer or non-enjoyer. I wish you had $50. I wish you had $50 million.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
When I discovered Deep Nest, the little spider silhouettes ran across the screen and I got spooked. I didn't play again for 2 hours. There's these freaking like little roaches or something, these armored roaches that they never stop. And I don't know, the spiders are those, I think I might have seen a spider. There's like worms that sound like a subway train. I haven't explored much there. I went backwards so I could find a save point. Okay, hold on. I've got a plan here. I need to draw the Chromie spell that deals 2 to everything. Well, it was my plan. To be fair, it was my plan. Not even the scariest part of Deep Nest. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get scared over there? Am I gonna get scared? Could blow most of this stuff up.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
I don't know about that, but maybe. trolled in moment right there. Somebody clip it, okay? Somebody go back and clip it for me. I played Hollow Knight so much that I learned to parry with pretty good accuracy. Wait, you can parry? How do you parry in that game? I don't know how to parry. My parry was always a random attack smashing. Yeah, I just smash attacks. I do the smashy smashy. Is that like a special skill you have to get? Yum, yum, yum.
In her name.
It's like if you attack at the exact same time, the nail will clash. It's more of a polish thing. I can pogo up vertical spikes, or horizontal ones, rather. What? Don't the spikes just kill you? Not the spikes just kill us. I have 4 Hollow Knight push plushies. I remember you always talking about Hollow Knight, but I didn't really know what it was. Now I know.
Is there trouble?
So what am I doing here? Attainment unit. It's already used in the thing. Maybe it is just one of these. Deals 3. It's just not very good. Alright, gotta do something.
Challenge awaits.
You thought I was crazy. I thought you were a crazy person. I thought you were a crazy person. Love my friend's dog so much. That's good. Makes this really bad. Suppose it makes this kind of okay. How many excavates? He's excavated 3 times. So when he excavates a 4th time, we lose. Maybe he doesn't have a 4th excavate. Isn't there a commandment against that? Different sort of love, I hope. Oh Lord, I hope. X. How much does it go down to? 11? I can't overload, really. I mean, I could. X. Dragon breath? But I'm giving up my dragon, but I have another dragon. Man, not getting a hexer sucks. Sucks big time.
This will break
I have a warrior deck that's not good, but I'm doing well with it. Just a bit of the taunt stuff goes a long way. You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh, that's not good.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
He played that instead of playing a bunch of 8/8s. It's probably wrong. Hope he gets Doomsayer. Darn it.
An incredible discovery!
I don't know why he chose that, but lets us live for another turn. Maybe we get the 2 legendaries, and then we get like a Deathwing, and then we could maybe come back. Maybe. What other legendaries could we get? I don't know. Maybe it's Void Scripture into a couple of Blizzards again? Maybe. Positioning is really good. Frees me up here. Might do something. I guess this is better, huh? It's like, yeah, you can get this, but that might save me 6 HP, right? And if we hit the Void Scripture, we could get something, maybe. I already played a drafted Ysera, drafted Azerite Ox, bunch of other stuff. Second Ysera.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
In this timeline, my power is truly infinite. This desecration of the land stops here.
Better than hitting the Deathwing. Yeah, it is way better. Might still be dead, but, you know, doing our best. Redbeard is numb to the RNG both ways. Yeah, I should have got more excited for that. I just think it's very possible we'll still lose this game. But I think we played it great. We played it great. His opponent is probably molding like Dreads. I just want once for a game like this to happen to Dreads. I don't want him to be the one getting lucky all the time. It's funnier if he's getting really mad. Oh yeah, he has Awakens still. I mean, that's fine. We'll get to see one of his last 2 cards. We can wait. Going for Ox number 2. I hope he doesn't get a second Ox. I guess I have a Deathwing now.
Time may pass.
So he dreams my guy. I could just Deathwing and get rid of 1 card here. Isn't that pretty? I mean, well, I have a lot of garbage. I could also just look for like a Fireball. It's kind of annoying. Farsight is good to get rid of. I was never going to cast that. So either got a Rook or what. We'll see. We'll be able to know what his last card is. We only have to beat, what? 9 cards? 10 cards? We kind of have to... We don't have to play this. I mean, if it's a Whirlwind in the bottom of his deck or whatever, we just won't. My guess is he probably has a 2-drop. There's 2 legendaries. Okay, so we don't know what his last card drawn was. Could just Fireball, maybe? Maybe Fireball? Interesting. This is actually kind of good. For 2 mana, it's kind of good. But it can buy us some time, maybe. The 4 and the 4? You have 2 castles? Yeah, that's true. Okay. That felt like, now, you know, maybe, yeah. That felt like the better player won. Such a good game. That was a really good game. Tix Who, thank you for the follow. This could be a video on its own. That was insane. That was pretty insane. That was a 0.000000001% outcome after he played the Ox. I probably won't play Hearthstone for a week. I don't know. I would uninstall if I was him. Wouldn't you just be like, wow, I played against Redbeard, one of the best to ever do it? What an honor it was. Fly like bums. Bum boy, thank you for the fly, thank you for the follow.
Who goes there?
What's he gonna do? Dagger? Kill it? This card was so good when it came out that it actually got nerfed. Card got changed to a 1/1 because it was too good when it came out. Hearthstone's come a long way. Made it to 5,600. Hey, cool. Maybe we'll hit 5,601. Maybe. You never know. Not what I want a second copy of. Was that the Patches meta? Yeah. It's from the same set originally as Patches, I think. I believe. I like that we got screwed with our mulligan. So as a result, we got triple screwed. If the card doesn't say, like, add the most expensive card to your hand, it doesn't specifically say that. It can offer you Void Scripture, which costs 20% the price of this one.
There once
There once was a man from Gilneas. How do you end that in limerick? There once was a man from Gilneas. They'll know we have a secret, but I don't want to skip my turn, so... I'm going to make the trades because I'm the idiot holding 310 drops. When the Pirate Warrior was in, it was a nightmare. Yeah, it was Patches and that guy. So you play that guy on 1, and then Patches would come out with charge. And then you would dagger. And then like on turn 2, you had a dagger, a 3-2, and a 1-1. And you've already hit them a bit. That was kind of deemed too good. No way, Brosef. Thank you for the 12 months, 1 year of hype. Thank you, Gesticulate, for hyping that guy. I mean, a 6-mana 4/4 that casts a Consecration. I think that's okay. Like I said, I'm trying to make it to 10, not dead. Is he gonna dagger here? If he does, he's gonna miss. So that's good news. That is good news. That's a good draw. Wow, that's even more punishing to miss because we just gained all the life back. There's a man from Gilneas. He had a red beard and became famous. Oh, I thought he might have stuck something up his anus. Could be the same guy. Thanks for the Warlock selection. It's turned out to be super punishing. Like punishing for you or punishing for your opponents? Cheesy zucchinis are anus worthy. I don't know about that. It's punishing for your opponents. You're doing well then. You're not being sarcastic. That's good. That's good. That has to be not... That can't be plagiarized, right? Excuse me. Give me Blizzard every time. So when I play a minion, it's going to summon... It's going to summon a poison thing? Abusive Sergeant in deck. You know it's not a purchased account. Probably not. I probably should have played this, activated that, shot that thing. I'd have a 4/5 on the board. That would be better. Now maybe I'll draw my dragon and discover an eviscerate and kill him. Maybe. Actually not very good for me to get. I guess I could just bump and shoot. I could bump and play this, trigger the poison and try to do that maybe. But this whole deck is Abusive Sergeants. The good news, we've made it to turn 10. God, help us! Remember to count your zucchinis before and after playing. Yeah, that's good. You don't want those to get stuck up there. Although I imagine they'd probably work their way out, wouldn't they? I'm not sure how that stuff works with the anus. Putting things up there, having it leave on its own. Getting my blanket, it's getting kind of cold. I have the heat on too, but not high, okay? Not high. What's Aftermath? What's in your Warlock deck? Do you have the Sludge on Wheels? The Sludge on Wheels and the 4-mana 7/7 Sludge Deleter? That card is... That's how you do it, man. Crank the fireplace on. You know, I've picked up some kindling wood and some fire starters. And... I refuse. I refuse. It's fair. Wait! Okay, I'm waiting. Gotten Blizzard from Void Scripture, like, every time. And a lot of my Sunset Volleys have been that giant. Not all of them, though. But anyway, I'm working on it. I'm slowly building towards where I have enough wood and fire starters and enough bravery to start a fire in there. I'm scared. What if... fills the whole place up with smoke?
Versus the Lich King.
All right, tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to set a fire in the afternoon. I'm going to relax. I want to read a book on the couch. What the fuck, Red? Yeah, what the fuck? Why you effing and jeffing with me, Rudy? 3 10-cost spells in your hand. Turn 2, and you win bigly. Well, we only had 1, right? And then we copied 2 of them. So it's not like we started with 3. You know what I mean? Like, that's different. These are 3 10s. You'll lose that pretty much every time. Just have enough rocks around it. I'm a fire kid. Me too. We had a fireplace. We had a big fireplace in my mom and dad's house in LA, and like it barely ever went below like 68 degrees. I don't know why that house had a fireplace, but it would get cold sometimes, and we would light a fire. I love a fire. I should set up a fire. A fireplace is gas powered. It turns on with a light switch. No, that's no good. You gotta have wood. You gotta be burning wood. Everything's giving me the same cards over and over, and it's great because they're really good, but just throwing it out there. You gotta do wood. I mean, if it's gas, it's gas. You know, it's still cool, but you gotta do wood if you can do wood. I beg of you. If your opponent controls a dragon, which they do, I get an 8/8 rush. If I'm putting pants on to the fire pit now. You're going to the fire pit? We're losing Rudy to the fire pit. Wood fireplace is the only way. Well, again, this gentleman doesn't sound like he has that option. It's still nice to have fire near you. Stars that fucking align. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but at some point I'll be aligning some stars. I love lighting a fire for relaxing a winter evening. I wish I had a fireplace and I didn't have to talk to the firefighters so often. I'm at 13? Dude. What is going on here? Ah, I can get little shitter 1/1s. I can get a heal. Heal would be nice. I got coins. Coins are not nice. Maybe. Maybe it allows me to do something. You can always light a candle, a fireplace scented candle. You can always put a fireplace on your TV screen if you're watching YouTube.
This hand make no
Yo, 15 tons. What do you get?
You burn some, you earn some.
Oh, I thought we were getting screwed. What's that? 4, 8, 10, 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 is what we can do right now. But that's where my Redbeard goes. You gotta get a second TV. 1 TV with flames, 1 TV with Redbeard. It's irritating. Iced barrier. I won't be able to play what I get from there. Let's do this first. Darn it. Alright, maybe he doesn't see lethal. I should have attacked first. I could have got one more roll, I guess. So what did he push? 15, 20, 25 damage from weapons. Good lord. Someone get the duck and someone get the scales. Can't we all agree to burn Redbeard like he is a witch? Man. Getting murdered or getting burnt, man, that's like such a raw deal. Especially if you only get 1 life. Could you imagine? That would stink. 8's pretty good, man. I've had, I think, 2 infinite mage runs since the new set came out, whatever that is, the showdowns. I think 1 went 7 and 1 went 8. This one was fun, though. Imagine if you were innocent